All right,
Watch my flank.
Here's a legit question for all yous.
Watch my flank steak. It's on the grill. Make sure and flip it.
If you had to, do you think you could land a commercial jet?
I couldn't even do it on Top Gun on the Nintendo game.
I mean,
That was a hard. The OG Nintendo Top Gun.
When you're trying to land on the carrier.
To land on the
So
carrier.
hard. I'm 42. I still have yet to land on the
Refueling?
carrier.
I could easily
Also hard.
I could easily land
Well,
a jet. I just don't know if it'd be in a ball of fire or what would happen after that.
Yeah, we can get on the ground. I can get this thing down.
I'm telling you right now, 100%, I'm getting that plane to the ground.
I 100% do that.
oh, good.
I
I'm
bet I can get it there faster than anyone in this room.
happy to hear you're not flying into space.
Do we get let me ask this on a serious note. Do we get the assistance of like air traffic control walking us through it?
Nope, communications down. It's you. And
See, that's the
I
difference.
mean, no, probably not.
probably not.
Hey,
That's a lot of buttons, dude.
it says I guess they updated the rules because it says you have to be 14 years old unless accompanied by an adult.
Yeah,
it was not that before.
I was an adult. I accompanied my daughter.
I'm telling you, it was like 14 years ago. Hard rule. Because the guns are heavy, man, and like
That's what I'm saying. She couldn't
people-
even lift up the gun. She was
Yeah.
shooting from the hip.
Dude, the plane thing. I watched some really, really, really dramatic. Just like a riveting video of a guy who was in a plane.
Alaska?
You know, yeah, probably.
Yes.
And the guy passed out or had an episode and maybe died in air. And this other dude never flown a plane before. And the whole point of the video, other than like the whole point of the video.
Didn't we have a story? Didn't we do that story?
Maybe the whole point of the video was faith, and this dude has sat down, put the headphones on, and he called to whatever tower, whatever air traffic controller, and they said, "Listen, dude, you have to listen to me. No matter what your eyes are telling you, no matter what you have to have faith in me that I will get you to the ground."
Yeah.
So I think if I'm able to keep my cool, which I pride myself on, and I was able to listen to every single thing they told me to do to land the thing, I think I could successfully land a plane,
Yes.
a plane onto the
With assistance.
With assistance.
yes, with the
What
voice
about
telling me what to
no?
do.
I
no,
mean-
it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. No,
I think I could do it if I had someone to walk me through, like, go to the instrument panel. Look at the third button down from the left.
exactly.
Press it. Okay. Don't look out the windshield. That's just for show.
No.
Look at the built-in navigation component.
Yeah.
Make sure these lines match up. Maybe I've got a chance.
Yeah.
But if comms are down,
well,
I'm just trying to coast in.
Rafe's on a United Airlines flight from LaGuardia to St. Louis. The pilot and the co-pilot pass out. Flight attendant comes over. Is there anybody wearing jeans on the plane?
Has anyone got jeans and
right
work
here.
boots on? I guarantee that I'd be the first one they wanted in that cockpit.
I can't.
I think I give us the best chance. I will say that.
gotta
Out of this
stare at the
room,
instruments.
it's you. If I need any of us in this room to land a plane,
Let me ask you this.
Jeans and
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. You're on a plane. Pilots go down. Flight attendants, for some reason, aren't the next in line. I don't know why they wouldn't be. But let's say, for some reason, they're all down. Someone says, we need someone to land this plane. A guy says, I got this. And he's got a tank top and Crocs on. You letting that guy in the cockpit? Do you feel good
honestly,
about this
I think
guy?
the guy that's the craziest one that has
No way.
the confidence to land it is
Just gonna
the one
say.
I trust.
Oh, dude, my dad used to say in the military because he was always flying around in different helicopters and planes. He's like, I want my pilots to have arrogance. Who in their right mind would volunteer for this job and be excited about it day in, day out?
Yeah.
I need somebody that is that absolutely confident that they can do something that is just ridiculous. It was unheard of 150 years ago.
Now, we're talking about a commercial jet.
Yeah.
A commercial jet, not a little Cessna.
Yeah.
I think I have
I think commercial would be easier.
I think I have a better chance than most, and that chance is probably pretty small.
My thing is comms are down. I'm going to treat it like a 79 Eldorado. Just long and lean and try to come in flat. Do my best to come in flat. I don't know if we're going too fast or not. And then maybe we can skid across the ground and get lucky. I'm just trying not to come in nose first. That's pretty much
man. I'm going back to 94, 95.
I don't even know if I could get the landing.
Microsoft simulator, flight simulator.
Yeah, you got a landing gear down.
Oh, yeah. And then also, I guess, yeah.
A lot of
Would you
buttons.
even know what the instruments were doing? or
No,
telling you?
I mean,
No.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, there's gotta be an improvement in the intuitiveness of the cockpit, right?
Well,
Oh,
there is
sure.
a TikTok trend where women text the men in their lives and ask if they could land a commercial jet in an emergency situation.
Oh, real quick.
Then they reveal all the different answers in a video.
That's going to skew everything. It's your wife asking you. You're going to be like, yes, honey, I could do it. I could do it. Come on, the majority of husbands.
Oh, yeah. It's women asking their husbands and boyfriends.
Yeah, I mean,
of course.
this is going to be like 89% say yes, they could.
Well, here is a woman reading the responses she got, and she ends it with a surprise answer. It's from her dad, who is a pilot. So here's this one woman with this TikTok trend. Can you land a commercial jet?
Starting off with my brother, I say, do you think you could land a plane? He says, small plane or big plane? I say commercial. He goes, more likely than not, but it won't be pretty. This is my friend Quentin. He says, define land. It hits the ground. Yes. Back half the plane falls off? Possibly. I say, would 50% of people survive? He thinks he'd barely make it with a 60-40 split. This is my friend Nolan. He says, are you joking? Absolutely not. This is my roommate's boyfriend. He says he's played enough GTA to have a fighting chance. My other roommate's boyfriend thinks he can make it with approximately 50% of people dying, better than a nosedive. Then I asked my dad, who's an actual pilot, what he thought. He says the plane can land itself. Thanks, Dad.
The plane can land itself at this point.
Wow.
Nice.
So yes, I can.
What does that mean?
You just got to know what to press.
That means everything you just said about pilots, they're just bus drivers in the sky, dude. And you don't give the bus driver respect.
Yeah.
I think pilots get too much respect.
But think of
Oh,
that.
I'm not going down that road.
When those systems fail.
All I'm saying is everybody's lining up to shake the pilot's hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ever been on a Greyhound from Indianapolis to St. Louis? A guy will get stabbed on the bus, and the guy still has to get everybody where they're going. People on the plane compared to a bus are on great behavior. That's the best behavior. And the worst plane ride is the best Greyhound bus ride you've ever been on. There's 18 crying babies on a Greyhound bus. We don't even know where their moms are. They're just a pack of wild babies that live on a Greyhound bus. They live in the bin storage. They're up there crying, playing poker, drinking booze. Who knows what's going on? Just a bunch of crazy feral babies. 3 people got stabbed.
But
this guy's he's not even looking at the road. He's just looking behind him.
All right, Ryan
but
on
at the same time,
you don't shake his hand when you get off, do you?
Yeah, you know why? Because they're handing out licenses like free samples at the mall.
Not bus.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Ryan on the instant feedback. If a plane is going down and all of us are on the plane, we're the only ones left. Here's how it would unfold. This is according to Ryan on the instant feedback, and you know what? I think he's right. He's got it. He's got it right here. He says Rafe has landed in the plane. Rizz is already drunk and can't fly the plane. Moon is watching the plane crash while saying, what a wonderful world it is that we could crash a flying machine.
Look at that. Look at that national forest over there. Aren't we lucky?
Scott is praying.
What a view. What a final view.
This is gorgeous. If there's any time to do it, it's now.
Isn't it amazing? We're in a tube in the sky.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, we're all going to go in a ball of flames, but man.
What a way to go.
Scott's praying, and Lern is thinking about hot men's abs and squeezing her stress ball.
Hell yeah. That's how I
think
roll.
that's 100%
That's 100%
correct.
correct.
That's how it would exactly go down.
I love that my stress ball has now become a character of this show. Thank you.
But yeah, I'd just be mashing buttons up there.
Oh, dude. It is a OCD nightmare up there in the cockpit. I mean, have you seen all the switches? I'm willing to bet 90% of them don't do anything.
That's what I was going to think.
They're
For show?
Yeah.
90% of them just for show. Yeah, I
just
think
have
90%
leftovers
of
in
the
the
switches
factory.
in the front of a cockpit are just like, hey, we got to make people feel like
We're doing something.
Mission control, click, 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 click. But it's really just like 4 buttons.
Where's-
4 buttons and an automatic landing.
Before they close the door, you always see the pilot going, over his head, flipping things. Those switches don't do nothing.
That's nothing. That's an air
It's just
vent.
showing.
I think it's a mini fridge. I think the buttons all click, and then when they close the cockpit, he opens it up, and there's just like some Jägermeister in there, and they're just partying up.
You're now on every no-fly list. Congratulations.
Well,
Where's the live stream of behind a pilot? I'm sure it exists where you can actually watch pilot do his thing live and just sit there for hours and watch it, because that's something that I'd be interested in. How often are they flipping switches?
Yeah.
Do they bear down on that steering wheel thing, or do they pull up? Are they drinking?
I'm sure you could YouTube it. Are they drinking? I hope not.
I thought they had to.
What happens? What is the conversation between the pilot and the co-pilot?
And just remember, there were days where they used to bring kids during flights up to the cockpit.
Right.
What are the conversations? I don't know, but in between, it's a lot of.
Yeah.
How you been doing today?
Cheryl, yeah.
35,000 feet.
Have you guys ever been on a private plane, private
yeah.
jet?
No, he has.
Twice.
Talks about it a
I've
lot.
done it once. Seriously, you do it, it will ruin you for the rest of your life flying.
You've been on?
Been on.
Twice.
Just one.
Well.
Explain.
Double queens.
Explain. Yeah, what happened? What happened?
How?
Woohoo,
Why?
man, that's
So-
the way to go.
The private plane I was on took me home from New York to St. Louis.
Damn.
Because a person I used to work with knew somebody in a big old company that has a bunch of private planes. And so that whole situation where we are literally like running in Central Park that morning, nice little run. Oh, I'm going to go pick up some New York pastries to bring home to Tim. Okay, great. Get everything. Hey, we need to be at the airport by 2, private lounge. Would you like some champagne before you board the plane? Yes, I would. Okay, let me look at your license. Okay, you are who you are. You can carry everything that you have accumulated from your New York trip onto the plane. So I had all these pastries that were made that day.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Get in there. Flight attendant, the lady was so sweet. Vegetables, fruits. What are you hungry for? Oh, I'd like some toast. Okay, I'll make that for you. I was trying out everything in that plane. You can talk to the pilots. That door is open. So if you have a question about anything, you want to see what's going on, you can just go up there and ask them. The seats are so cushy. There's only like 6 of us on this plane.
They swivel all the way around?
They swivel all the way around. Everything's white and clean. I was like, I got to go to the bathroom because this is going to be excellent. The bathroom is like the size of a normal bathroom.
That's awesome.
It was just, so I came home.
What a dream.
And I was like, how am I ever going to fly coach ever again?
Whose plane was this?
This was, I can't name names because the person who connected us didn't want me like
Can you ask
floating.
that person to connect you if they're going to L.A. in July? Because I need some private
I wish I was
jet
friends with this
access.
person. I knew this person because of a person that I used to work with.
All right. Are you also not at liberty to discuss whose private plane you've been on?
No, my wife used to work with a woman who had married into a very, very wealthy family. Very nice, wealthy family. And
The end of the story is hysterical for Rizz.
they had a house in the Cayman Islands. So it would be, hey, man, you want to go down to the Caymans? When? Now? Okay.
Yeah.
Just
And
went.
Yeah, it's
drive
like,
to
20 minutes.
Drive to Spirit of St. Louis Airport. Drive onto the tarmac,
That's so cool.
where we would just get out of our car like a movie and walk up the stairs,
So
and somebody
cool.
would park your car.
Yeah.
Dang.
They would check your passport on the plane.
So that was
We're-
customs?
We're flying. Yeah, customs came onto the plane.
Wow.
What would you like, sir? I don't know. What do you got? Everything. Okay.
Wow.
I'll take that. Yes. Fly to the Caymans. Car waiting for us at the airport. Drive us to the house, and whenever we want to go home, the pilot waits. The pilot waits there for a week.
So cool.
Heck of a meter.
Now, here's the tragedy of this story. The tragic ending of this story was the couple wound up getting divorced.
Oh,
And I feel like I lost the plane in the divorce.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Back the wrong horse.
You're
Tell you what.
involved.
So sad.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I lost the plane.
That's what he always says. I lost the plane.
So
in the
were
divorce.
you on the same plane twice? Is that how this happened?
Yeah, two
Or was
different
there
times.
another? Oh,
No, two different. Yeah, same plane,
okay.
but they got divorced. And I went, no, we lose the
Can't you
plane.
guys work it out? You're so good
Like, I'll
together.
pay for
First
marriage
time you ever
counseling.
took an interest in another person's
Like, I'll pay for
well-being.
I'm like, do we have to be friends with your friend?
Right.
Can we be friends with the other side?
Yes.
Cooler side, come on.
Dang it. I'm
It
sorry.
didn't work out for me.
You lost
Sorry.
custody.
I lost custody of the plane.
That
Oh,
is
and this
a bummer.
plane was badass. It had like the family crest on the tail of the plane.
Wow.
That's sweet. Damn.
And dude, this Cayman Islands house was amazing too. Right on the water.
Everybody should have that experience of doing something real elite.
I'm
like
sure
that.
everybody would love to.
I wish it could happen. I feel that will never happen again.
sure
for
it
me.
will love to.
I don't. This is a once in a lifetime.
Hey, bucket list it,
Yeah.
You know, that's a good
You guys
idea.
already did it, but
We should all add that to our bucket list.
You should.
maybe the 3 poors in the room should bucket list it.